take the blue pill. The story ends. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Hey, let's start with a shout out to my subscribers. Say thanks to the 25 people who've been following me for almost 2 years now, for hanging in there with me. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. And to the new ones who have come on in the last month, welcome. Hope you like the channel. Hope you've perused around a bit. I've got a variety of subjects. Electric unicycles, a few stories from my life, Couch to 5K. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me. Hang in there. There's more to come. My suggestion is that you start simple. Start low carb. Do low carb until low carb begins to bottom out for you. Then go into keto. Do keto until keto starts to bottom out for you. Then do intermittent fasting. You do intermittent fasting until you begin to stop weight loss. Then go OMAD, 1 meal a day. And then, depending on your situation, if you're like I am, where my body has so much sugars inside of it that I still need to burn off, you got to get into the long-term fasting. And I'm going to cover each of these individual pieces that are contained within the low-carb diet regimen. Every time I go into a piece, I'll try to include a recipe or two. But I want you to relax about the process. There is nothing more simple than low-carb dieting. My first entrance into low-carb dieting was probably 1996. There was a coach at my kid's old high school that got into the Atkins diet, and he lost a lot of weight really fast. And I saw him one day and I said, wow, you got to tell me what you're doing. And he said, you know, I'm just doing the Atkins diet and it's so simple. You can eat all the meat, eggs, and cheese you want. And that's all there is to it. My recommendation is just start with low carb. You need to drop your carbs down to 50 or less a day, which is really simple, especially if you eat eggs and meat and cheese. Don't eat fake cheese. No Velveeta, no American. Has to be real cheese, and you can tell if it's real because it's hard. Along with eggs, meat, and cheese, you should have some vegetables. Have a salad. But don't have an iceberg lettuce salad. Iceberg lettuce has about as much nutrition in it as your napkin. Have a spinach salad. Find some place that does an all-you-can-eat salad buffet that provides spinach. You will find that spinach is one of the best sources for magnesium and potassium. It's awesome. If you put some red bell peppers on your salad, red bell pepper is one of the greatest sources of actual, real vitamin C. Not many people know that. Just eat healthy. Stay away from beans, beets, all the sugary things. If it tastes sweet, it is sweet. Don't put it on there. Limit tomatoes, mostly because they are inflammatory. You don't want to be inflamed. Put broccoli on there. Put cauliflower on there. They always used to say, don't put dressing on. Fat's bad for you. Newsflash, fat turns out to be good for you. It's carbs that are bad for you, which are in sugar. Anything, let's go there. Low fat, anything low fat. Milk, dressings, everything. If it's low fat what they've done is taken the fat out of it and added sugar to it. The more you go low fat, the worse it is for you. The only milk I drink right now, heavy whipping cream. Do not reduce your calorie intake. When you eat low carb and eat until you are not hungry anymore. The fruit you can eat for low carb and keto is avocado. Yes, it's a fruit, it's not a veggie. You can have avocado, which is actually an amazing fruit. It has omega-3 in it. An avocado has more magnesium than a banana. Amazing. So good for you. Did you know that the dark green part of the avocado that's right up against the skin, that has anti-cancer properties in it? Who knew, right? We've been so busy eating cornflakes and cheeseburgers. We didn't know about all this anti-cancer and anti-inflammatory. You gotta get healthy, guys. Just get healthy and the skinny will come on its own. If you haven't been dieting and you have weight to lose, low carb is a good way to start. It's nice and easy on both you and your body. Not much to think about, not much to worry about. Just do it. Eat some spinach salads, eat some meat, turkey. Kind of minimize it, it's too lean. You really want to eat beef, pork, bacon, that type of stuff. Get a lot of that good, healthy fat going. What about eating out on the low carb diet? How are you supposed to do that? It's actually pretty simple. Did you know that almost every burger joint or restaurant has a low carb option? For example, you go to Red Robin, best cheeseburgers in the United States, I swear. You tell them, I want this burger wedgie style. That means no buns, and they sandwich your burger between layers of lettuce. Sounds weird till you try it. I don't miss the buns at all. I really don't. I love the lettuce. The extra lettuce is really good. It's tasty. It doesn't absorb the liquid like a bun does, so you end up dripping more, so make sure you eat over your plate. But very tasty, and you can eat almost everywhere. The only reason you don't want to eat out so much is because every restaurant is a business. They're not there to feed you. They're there to make money. And one of the ways that they do that is to minimize their costs. And one of the ways they minimize their costs is to use cheap oils. Vegetable oils, canola oils, safflower oils, sunflower oils. These are all very bad for you. They are inflammatory oils. They will make you ache. You know, all the aching joints you've been having, the arthritis you've been having, it's all based around inflammation, and that comes from cheap oils. If you've decided to engage in the low-carb diet, ketogenic diet, intermittent fasting, long-term fasting, whatever it is that you're doing, shoot me a comment down below. I'd like to hear about it. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me on my Wednesday evening. Hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon. Postal out.